Okay, we have a wall of acoustic guitars here, starting at the far end. The two at the end hanging up are nylon string classical guitars. The one on the end wall, the light colored one, is made in Spain. It's a Manuel Rodriguez Caballero 10 classical guitar. It's made in Spain. It's a beautiful guitar, very nicely made, very light colors, and it plays nice for a nylon string guitar. It's $375. And the one next to it's also nylon string classical. It's a little lower quality, but still very playable guitar. On the floor in front of me is a kind of a no-name guitar. It was kind of a beater, and I got it working pretty good. It plays nice now. I call these campfire guitars, $60. New strings. All these guitars have new strings, and I do whatever it takes to get them to play right. Some of them I had to adjust the truss rod on them, work on the nut or the bridge, whatever it took. That's a Tradition, it's called. Another campfire guitar. Plays pretty darn nice. $60. And here's another one, a Samick campfire guitar. Plays good too. Like I say, they've all had new strings put on them. And I've done whatever it takes to get them to play. This one's called the Conservative. It's $150. Nice guitar, plays very nice. I'm going to back away here a little bit. The one next to it is a Wenson. It's got a cutaway on it. Got some nice wood on it, very light colored, and some inlay work. $175. Next to it's a Yamaha. It's a very nice sounding guitar actually. And it's $180. And next to it is a Gretsch. These are historic series, they're called. This model is a G3533, going for $220. Sounds very nice, plays very nice. And then next to it is this is a Gibson J40, built in probably the late 70s. They were built from 1975 or middle of 1970s up to 1982. This is a sweet guitar. Looks very nice. It's got a little bit of scars from the years it's been around, but it's a great guitar. Sounds very nice. The action's very nice on it. The pickguard is lifted away a little bit along this edge, and it's missing the cover for the truss rod up here. Other than that, it's a very nice guitar. I'm sad to see it go, but we'll see. I'm stuck on that price of $895. It comes with a case. Over on this wall, we have a bunch of electrics, incrementally increasing in price as we go. The first four here, these are all basically copies, but they're all good playing guitars. I worked on every one of them to make sure the necks were good, the nuts were set up, and the bridges and intonation are done. They all play very nice. They're great starter guitars for somebody who wants to get into playing electric guitar. First one, that's a Strat copy, $140. Next to it, this is actually not a copy, it's actually a Yamaha guitar. It's going for $160. And then this is kind of a knockoff all its own. It's a nice playing guitar now too for $120. And then that Strat copy over there is $140. They're all good playing guitars. Next to that one is a beautiful copy of an ES335 Gibson. This is a very sweet guitar. It plays so nice, and it has great sustain. Very well taken care of. Looks good, and it plays very nice. $350. Next to it is a Gibson Les Paul made in China. So it's a fake. But surprisingly enough, they do a pretty good job of faking their Les Pauls. You'd be amazed how close they are. It's a very nice guitar. I had to do a bit of work on the bridge. I actually replaced the bridge, and now it plays great. It's Zakk Wylde, as it's called, because they had one built for Zakk Wylde just like this. And it's hard to tell the difference. Zakk Wylde's had active pickups. This one looks like it does, but they aren't. Just the humbucker pickups, EMGs. And then next to it is what they call a Fret King Esprit V. This is a great rock and roll guitar. Kind of looks the style of the Firebirds and Gibson. It's called the Fret King. It's got a great action on it, plays beautifully. And as you can see, you can play right down to the last fret on it as well. It comes with a case, and at $9.50, that is a good deal. If you go on the internet, you can check these prices out on any of these guitars, and you'll see that these are very, very reasonably priced. And then over here, this is a Fender VG Strat, made in USA. It's brand spanking new. It comes with a fitted case. All the tags that came with it are with it. It's got the original straps, never been used. The cord it came with, still in the plastic bag. Key for the case, cleaning rag, wrench. This tremolo arm here, and it's never even been installed. You can see the little glue-on cover for the tremolo hole is still stuck on there, never been removed. Here's a manual for it. This is a cool guitar. It does all kinds of things. I'll show you in a minute. There's a list of all the accessories that come with it. Came with it in the kit. And some other manuals. This is a Strat guitar with a rosewood neck, and it has a standard volume, tone control, and the 5-position switch. However, it also has a Roland pickup here, and you can set it to different tunings. This is a normal tuning, and D is for drop D tuning, open G tuning, open D tuning. The B stands for baritone. It brings the whole guitar down 1 octave. And 12 is for 12-string mode. And then over on this switch, this is the settings for the pickups, etc. There's a setting for normal, and this a normal Strat, and then this is a different style straps, different style pickups. Telecaster in the T. The H is for humbucker pickups. And the A, keep forgetting what that A was for. It's for the acoustic mode. It gives it an acoustic sound, like an acoustic guitar. So this is quite a guitar. It's brand spanking new. I just tried it out a little bit, but I put it back in the case ever since then. But it's cool for someone who likes that kind of thing. Different tunings, etc. Baritone sound or acoustic sound. It does it all. And it's an American-made Strat. Okay, and here's 3 little practice amps I got. There's a PV Decade, it's called 10-watt amp for $55. Next to it is a PV Edition chorus, going for $140. And a little AXL Power 10-watt practice amp for $40. These amps all are like brand new, not a scratch on them. These guitars here were, in my opinion, beyond trying to fix up. Just too much work involved. They've got some issues with them. So if somebody wants them to hang over their fireplace, or maybe you want to put a plant in them, whatever you want to do with them, they're there. $20 each. Or if somebody wants all of them, they can have them for $80, all 5 of them.